guys, Kieran Slapshot Vintage here. Today we are doing an alternate jersey concept ranking. Massive thanks to Alex from MBH Jersey Designs. His link is in the description below.
Yeah, so we decided to do this. I mean, I watch quite a lot of post-productions. We'll put a link to them in the description as well. Anyone that's watching this probably knows Neil and his channel. He does a lot of these sort of concept jersey rankings, and when we found Alex's designs and he said we could use them, we thought we'd take a bit of inspiration and do one ourselves for you, just for something to do on this very rainy, miserable
We've got
afternoon
Timmy's and there's
in
not
the
a lot more
Midlands.
to do in this case. So shout out to Post to Post if they see this. Shout out to Alex from MBH. Again, all descriptions are below. And let's get into it.
So we have the template here. We have our tried and trusted, or tried once, greatest of all time, Hall of Fame, first round pick, third line grounder, healthy scratch. So we're going to do it in alphabetical order. So we're going to start at Ducks, end on Winnipeg. I've seen these briefly as I've been saving them to my device. So once again, I know we've said it in the intro, but thanks to MBH Jersey Designs for this. Go and give them a follow. Got some great ones here.
We shall link
him, top description, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. Dan's not seen any of these.
I'm blind.
He's doing this blind. We're trying to reserve...
Well, I can see.
Well, yeah.
I've not seen them yet.
We're trying to reserve judgment for teams we don't like. So obviously Dan isn't a Maple Leafs fan by any stretch of the imagination. So what we are going to do is we're going to have it as you can see it here, but it's a little bit small for us. So we're also going to have it on our phones so we can see it a bit better. So the first one, Dan, we are going for Anaheim. It's nice to see that he has kept the Ducks colours. Again, we're not going to criticise his design because better than anything we can do. You know what I mean? The technical aspect.
Yes,
of it.
certainly better than any technical aspect I could do on Photoshop. Yeah, with the Anaheim, it's quite a bright sort of. It's almost neon.
Yeah.
Almost. It's very sort of neon style. I personally have never really been a fan of that logo. I've never really been a fan of that D logo. I just think the one that is on the arms of that design is a lot nicer, and I'll probably prefer that on the front. I do like the colours.
Yeah.
And obviously these are thirds, by the way, people. These are designed to be alternate for the team. So not a home or away, because I don't think that would work as a home for them. But as a third, as a third, yeah, I quite like it. It's bold.
What I do like about it is he's kept the sticks colour the same as the original.
Yeah, you have a gripe with that.
I don't like how on the one they do now, which is a similar design.
Yeah.
But they have the orange sticks.
Yeah, I quite like the orange sticks though, because orange is...
I mean, straight away I'm thinking third line.
We'll put it there, yeah.
For now, just because I would have kept the original logo.
And we will have a reshuffle at the end.
We might have a reshuffle. We'll have a wild card each as well, where we can move up or down accordingly. Yeah. Next one we have Arizona. Now, it's nice. I do think with alternates, the best thing is a black if they're not already using a black. So at the minute, Arizona use purple and white. Well, burgundy.
Burgundy.
So using black's good. But I think we're both thinking it.
It's not Kachina.
It's not Kachina. As we're filming this, we're actually surrounded by 8 Kachinas.
We have 8 Kachinas in this room, getting ready for sale on the site.
It's good. Like as a non-Kachina, it's certainly one of the best concepts I've seen.
I prefer that, I think, to the actual home one they use.
Yeah, 100%. I love for some reason, I just love like city flags.
Yeah.
So I like how they've got the flags on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I would, if we ignore the fact it's not Kachina, but to be fair, if they go to Kachina next season,
it would be
this could be a good alt.
It could be.
So I'm thinking first round pick.
You can put it there.
We can put it there. The next one,
Boston.
It's
nice.
how it. Bruins need a bear as a custom, 100%. Sorry, alternate. Yeah, it's
I like that.
I like it.
I like that. I would.
I probably would have gone reverted colours, black with yellow.
Yeah, I think there's a bit too much yellow on it for my personal taste. I'm not actually.
But then again, they have done that jersey as black.
They have done that jersey as black, so you just basically. I do like the striping at the bottom.
Yeah, striping. Naughty.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, it's just a bit too much yellow for me. I like the sort of invert coloured spoked B on the shoulders.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That looks cool. So yeah, no, I like that. I'd probably put that as a first round pick personally.
First round pick. Yeah, I agree with that. Next one, Buffalo. I still think Buffalo should stay at goat head. I think this is bang on. The only thing is I probably wouldn't have had the writing on it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. I don't think the word mark is necessary. And
I like the logo on the shoulder again.
I like the logo on the shoulder. I would have liked to have maybe seen, I don't know, something more up here on the shoulders around the numbers maybe. Just because it looks a little empty, I think, on those parts there. I agree with you. I like the goat head. It would be a great third, but I wouldn't have the writing on it.
Black as well.
Black as well looks good. I do like the stripes going through the shoulder.
Yeah.
Through the shoulder. The old, what do they call them, butter knives. It's one of the nicknames.
Yeah,
so
butter knives.
That other alternate, they had the butter knife. So I like that. I personally, anyone that actually has listened to anything Slapshot with us, I do not really like word mark jerseys. So I personally would put that on the third line.
And again, we're not having to go at MBH. He's a good guy. He's letting us do this. It's better than anything we could ever do.
These are just our opinions, because
our opinions,
Some of these that some people will love, and vice versa.
Some of these I've had a sneak look at. For the next one, for example, is an absolute banger.
Yeah.
So we've got as I'm saying this, I'll pop it up on the screen now so you can see it bigger. But we've got the Calgary Flames.
Ooh. Calgary Flames on black looks good.
That looks good. I don't think Flames have ever had a black one before, other than Blasty.
Blasty was black.
But again, Blasty's seen as one of the best. Is it because it was on black?
I saw a fake Blasty on red the other day.
Yeah, I saw it. A Kindler, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We won't talk about that anyway. That's banging. Yellow and black go so well together. Flames, Vancouver.
Yeah. Actually, now that you mention that, it does almost look kind of like a sort of colour swap.
Yeah.
Of like they took the old Vancouver colours and did a Calgary jersey on it, which is not a bad thing. It's just an observation, because I've got the Canucks flying skate on the wall behind me.
But could you not argue that the Canucks?
Yeah, well, it's had the white. Oh, yeah, but that's not the same. Now that it's on black, it looks quite similar. But yeah, obviously Flames have used those colours before. It's really nice. I would put that. And
with the 2-pack, I would personally put that Hall of Fame at the minute.
Okay, I'll agree with that. I probably would have put it first round, but I won't.
Now the next one, Dan.
The next one, there's only one place it's going.
And
yes,
that is easily the best.
Yes to
concept I've
about
seen.
That. I would, if I had one criticism, it would be maybe you didn't need to use the logo with the silver behind it.
Yeah.
But then obviously the green W would blend in.
What I love jerseys with the extra trim. Kachina, the Hurricanes ones, the Sens gold one that you've now got. And I like how you've managed to,
if you're listening.
If he's listening, he might not be. I like how he's managed to keep the Hurricanes trim, but make it Whalers themed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, like you said, it's the throwback. You've still got the Hurricanes logo on the shoulders, which is great, and
canes in the neck as well. If you can see that,
and you've still got that flag style trim that they do, but with one of the greatest logos ever in sports on the front,
the H and the W,
with a brilliant colour scheme. So that to me is going right to the top so far.
I was going to say the same.
That is going to GOAT levels.
Oh, Blackhawks next.
It's a no from me personally.
The thing with it's different because it's vertical striping.
Yeah, it's a vertical stripe. It's a single vertical. Obviously, you can see because we're gonna have it on the screen. It's a single vertical stripe that's surrounded by red. I don't know. I just think that would be quite distracting on ice.
Yeah.
And the striping on the sleeves is a bit weird as well. And obviously, there might be more to this design. There might be a reason why he's done this.
But as we've been told off before,
and stuff.
We don't do enough research.
We don't do enough research.
If the striping was the other way, I feel like if this jersey was released, it would sell a lot because it is different.
It would sell a lot, but then again, the Buffer Slug also was the best-selling jersey when it came out. Things sell because they're new. But yeah, I mean, I would say the logo, I think, on the arms is a little bit too big. I don't know. It's bold. It's different. I appreciate the fact that you're thinking outside the box and trying something new, but it's not for me personally.
I would put healthy scratch.
Yes.
Again, by any means,
which is also
not
good
bad.
there because we've now got one in each category. So that's
it's not bad by any means. The next one, Dan, I'll let you talk about.
The next one is.
Because you're a big fan.
Absolutely beautiful. I'm a huge fan of Colorado jerseys in general, apart from the Stadium Series one. I love that the circular C, and I love the fact that actually it's got all three logos on there. You got the C in the triangle, the old Rocky throwbacks on the shoulders, and then I don't know if you can see that in the back
in the neck.
You've got the actual standard Avalanche. I love the colours. I love the addition of the silver stripes.
Yeah.
I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
I prefer that one to the white one. I don't know what it is about the white one.
I like the white one. I mean,
yeah.
Good luck finding it, but I like it. That for me is.
You're going goat on that one.
I love that. Yeah.
Now, okay.
You can disagree. We can put it.
I was going to go first round pick.
Oh, absolutely.
So we meet halfway and go Hall of Fame.
It's definitely not going first round.
Next
pick.
one is Columbus, which is here. It's a lot better than the current Canon one. I do not like the Canon one.
I quite like the current.
I quite like this one, to be fair, because obviously Blue Jackets are named after the
Union.
The Union, the military one.
Yeah.
I don't know enough. So I much prefer this one. I like the kind of old traditional, American style stripe on the arm.
Yeah.
You've got the old, it certainly looks like it, the old secondary logo they used to use when they had the old Stinger logo on the shoulder, I think.
No, it's the Blue Jackets with the hat. It's the old military.
But I think they used to use it on the shoulder as well. I love the little star underneath the cannon.
Yeah.
Very good, to be honest. A lot better than, as I said, the current third.
I mean, I would disagree. I prefer the current third, but
you quite like the current third.
I do like the cannon. I mean, I'm not going to say it's my favourite jersey in the league, but I definitely like it way more than you despise it for some reason.
I don't know what it is about it. It just didn't sit right with me. I would probably go first round pick.
I would have put third line, but you can put it in first round.
Okay, we'll go first
because
let's go third. We'll go with you.
We're gonna shift around anyway.
The next one is.
Yeah, it's great. The Dallas Stars.
Or
the Studers, if you look at their Winter Classic jersey from last year.
I just think the logo at the minute is quite boring.
It's clean, but it just feels a bit, sort of.
I think if they were to release a new third,
it should be.
To be honest, I quite like the Stadium Series or Winter Classic, whichever one it was.
Yeah, the Dallas Studers.
Yeah, I think it was quite nice.
It was a nice jersey.
This is when I think Dallas, I think that logo. Again, I love the black on the arms. I think
black on the arms looks good. Obviously, it's missing what the original had, which was the sort of star striping at the bottom to accent. But that doesn't.
I don't think that's needed.
No, I don't think it.
I like the cuff detail.
I like the cuff detail. I like the neck detail. It says stars in the neck.
Yeah.
And obviously, I like the fact that they use Texas sort of shoulder patches. I mean, that's a great jersey. It is. I'd buy that. And as a third, I think. I mean, especially
Maybe
with
even
as we record this, they're currently 2-1 down in the Stanley Cup final.
Yeah.
And obviously, they won
in that.
Their only cup so far, even something very similar to this. So if they won it, it'd be nice to, even if they didn't win it, maybe go back to it, try to change that a lot.
But I do think, I personally would go Hall of Fame.
Okay.
What were you going to say?
First round.
We'll go first round.
But don't just go with me every time. Argue your case. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't
Detroit.
mind.
It's nice.
Logo feels a little bit too big.
Yeah, the logo. I don't know. Perhaps what I love Detroit's was it Winter Classic 2012.
The D.
The D.
Yeah,
that was unreal. That on this would have been good, but we couldn't have done that. So.
Good attention to detail though. The C is on the correct side for Detroit.
Yes, because they are the only team that has it.
I think they're the only team that has it on the other
has it on the right instead of the left.
There might be one more, but I can't think. It might be one more. I can't remember.
An old one, perhaps. But it's nice.
It is nice. I think the logo's a little bit too big. And
wait, they've got the D on the shoulder.
Yeah, it's up there. I think I agree with you. I'd quite like to see that one on the front. But something about it.
I'd put it like third line is solid.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with that. There's something about it that it's. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something about it that I'm not 100% on.
Oilers.
I don't like those arm stripes that much. I do like that neck though.
The neck's sick.
I do like the neck a lot. But something, if they were maybe a bit lower down.
Yeah, and the numbers were a bit lower down.
It's quite a top-heavy jersey because you've got a busy neck, you've got numbers on the shoulders, and you've got the stripes on the arms at the top of the arm.
Yeah.
So once you actually get underneath the logo, and obviously with the way that the Oilers logo goes, it's sort of all of one colour at the bottom. It's quite top-heavy, I think. It would have definitely benefited from a stripe at the bottom.
I do like the attention to detail in the neck.
I love the neck. The neck's brilliant.
Is it Seth MacFarlane?
No, I can't remember. It's not Seth MacFarlane. It's someone else.
Yeah,
it's a cartoonist.
Todd McFarlane, I think.
Maybe.
With the oil drop logo. Well, I think it's called the oil drop.
I do love that neck. That neck is fantastic.
The neck is very solid. The numbers on the shoulder remind me of like American football. I would go third line again.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. Again, nice. I just think it's a little bit too top heavy.
Yeah. Right. Florida Panthers. Back to the old logo.
Oh yes.
Very nice. Perhaps the broken stick one, but we can't.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Beggars can't be choosers. I love that you've kept the patching on the arm.
Yeah.
I think that's actually higher than they are normally.
Yes, it is.
But I've got no issue with that at all. I like how it's like a more toned blue than like bright blue as they used.
And also the logo blends into it.
The logo
in a way that's quite
really,
cool.
really well.
My only criticism of this one, because I do really like this one, would be I would have either white outline to the numbers or the gold outline to white numbers. Yeah. Just because I think they're doing a little bit hard to see. But it's a nice... I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. I
would go
first round.
First round.
I think we're on agreement here with that one. Now the next one.
The next one
is...
Oh, it's not that, is it?
No. Is it? It was just... You just had it. Is banging.
The next one is banging.
LA need to go back to having some form of purple in their jerseys.
Danny's a West Ham fan, so he loves the colour purple, and it gets him.
Don't play in purple.
It's close enough.
No, it's not. It's light blue.
Well, claret is purple.
I would strongly disagree on that.
We're not going to talk football. I think personally, obviously they started out purple and yellow, then they went to black and silver, and then they went black, silver, and purple.
Mm-hmm.
I think the black, silver, and purple era is my favourite one.
The purple with black looks really, really good.
That is solid.
Yeah.
You've done very well. He's done very, very well to keep it kind of original and add the purple in. I like it's similar to the Stadium Series one on the shoulder.
Yeah.
But it actually looks good.
Yeah.
That's just solid. Solid all round.
I mean, it's my least favourite LA logo, and even then, it looks incredible with the addition of purple to it. It adds quite a bit, I think.
It's certainly better than the silver one grey one they use.
LA jerseys at the moment are just so dull.
I would go first round.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I do really like that jersey.
The next one,
Mini.
Big fan of. Just need to find it. It's in a different email.
The Minnesota Wild. With off-white, which is
off-white.
A big plus straight away.
My two favourite things in jerseys, off-white and lace. And you've got both of them bang on. That looks professional. There's no other way about it. It's solid. I think Minnesota Wild jerseys are boring. I don't think they've ever had an alternate.
They've not. No.
Oh no, they have. They have,
but
they don't at the minute.
Minnesota Wild on the front. No. They are boring, but they're nice. There's just not a lot going on in general. With Minnesota Wild, but that one's nice. Again, I would. My only criticism, if I'm finding one, is just that I would maybe make the logo on the arms a bit smaller.
I would, if we're not criticizing, if we're changing it, I would get rid of the logo on the arm and put the numbers on it where the
and put the logo up on the shoulder. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Solid. Love that logo. Love off-white. Love lace.
I know where you're going to put it, so I'll just let you put it there.
You know what? I'm going to put it in GOAT.
Oh, God.
Do you agree with that?
No, I definitely
Hall
don't.
of Fame?
I'll allow you to put it there, yeah, but I will not let you put it up with GOAT. If the Colorado one doesn't get GOAT, that one doesn't.
The next one's Habs.
Oh, and I'm seeing something on the shoulders there.
That is when I was saving them to my drive, I said that's controversial. And I mean, I know it's the state, is it state or principality?
Province.
Province in Canada. I know it's a province flag. But
first of all, it's blue, which obviously Habs have played in blue jerseys before.
You know that Winter Classic one that we both love.
But it's
blue.
Blue with a fleur-de-lis on it.
Yeah.
Which, well,
perhaps
there's one team.
Perhaps, MBH is
throwing back to.
Perhaps he's, squashing the beef they've got that all started from beer companies.
Well, I mean, the beef is over now because one team doesn't exist. Yeah. But again, I like that neck. I like the detailing in that neck.
I like a Habs jersey that isn't white or red.
Yeah, I like a different Habs jersey, hence why I ended up buying the Winter Classic myself, because it's the only one that looks...
And I did as well.
And you did, yeah.
Banging jersey.
No, I really like that one.
I think that's like...
I would actually maybe say you don't need Habs underneath, or because he's just trying to hammer home that this isn't the Nordics.
I think it's solid. As like a kind of conceptual jersey for the two teams.
Interesting that there's sort of white under the shoulders.
Oh yeah.
So I'm guessing if it was on, and you lift it up, you have that sort of white mesh patch underneath.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
I like any Habs jersey that isn't red or white, as I said.
Probably call it a first round.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Solid. Right, the next one is Nashville.
The Nashville Predators, and
I like it. I don't know. I probably would have maybe put the logo higher on the shoulders. I like where the numbers are. I like the numbers, how it's white against blue. I think they work well together. I like it's the older logo of the era MBH is definitely, I don't know, trying to touch into.
It's even got the triangle behind it.
Kind of like Kimmo Timonen era. I can't name any of the players back then, but it's got the triangle behind it. This kind of silvery saber tooth. I like the MP, as I said. I personally would have been a bit higher. Just, I say solid third line.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not
So we have New Jersey Devils after our brief interlude. Again, solid because it's black.
I do quite like the diagonal stripe at the bottom.
I do. Personally, I would have gone the Christmas tree, what are you going to call it?
No, you would have added green to it.
Probably green instead of the kind of double red at the back, if that makes sense. Then it's quite, maybe even black behind the... I know a lot of people dislike the New Jersey logo.
I quite like it.
I think because you've got the N, you've got the J, and you've got devil horns and a tail.
Yeah, that was weirdly in sync. No, I quite like the New Jersey logo. It's like I would. This is a nice jersey.
Solid.
It's okay. I'll let you place it.
Third line.
Can do, yeah. Third line's getting pretty stacked.
Next one, I will talk about because I know Dan's opinions on.
I don't mind that as much.
Do you not? Okay.
No. Guess
so
why?
I love the Islanders. I know. I love the Islanders. And do you want to say why? Well, sorry.
It's orange for a start, which is different. And it hasn't got that stupid wave at the bottom.
That's what you dislike. I quite like it. Islanders, wave. See.
Thank you for explaining that to me.
It's all right, mate.
My whole opinion has changed. No, I don't mind that logo. I still think it's...
I like the lighthouse. They kept the lighthouse on the shoulders.
Yeah,
I like lace again.
And I quite like the sort of almost like sea foam sort of colour that obviously is in the actual logo itself has been brought out into some of the striping.
I like the trim under the shoulder and that behind the lace.
Yeah.
The blue. Solid jersey.
As an alt.
Personally, I would have gone dark blue as well.
Orange is bold.
Orange is bold.
I mean,
I think that's because I still think my team should be the only team in the league wearing orange.
Well,
Ducks tried to do it, failed. Oilers tried to do it, failed.
Well, Oilers still playing orange.
Yeah. Come on.
Just saying.
Philly. I think I'd happily put that in Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't.
Would you put it in first round?
I'd put it in first round, but I'll let you have it in Hall of Fame.
I'll go first round then, just because I would prefer.
You're being very agreeable with me.
We are,
which is worrying me. You're just going to fuck it all up at the end.
Next one. I don't even really need to look at it.
Well, no, it's
a New York Rangers
Liberty
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. It looks great.
I still think, and anyone feel free to put money on this. Feel free to clip this. I can just see it now. Lafreniere signs his new contract when he gets drafted, because he's obviously going to get drafted.
First,
they reveal his new contract, and he's wearing a Lady Liberty.
So, editing this a while after, and it didn't happen. So, thanks New York, making me look like a twat.
2-1.
Well, obviously, Senators are releasing new jerseys on the draft day.
But then Flames are doing it the day before.
Calgary Flames have changed.
A teaser. Wow.
They have changed the logo to the old-fashioned C, which is their current alternate, and they put a date in the
Twitter bio.
In the Twitter bio, so I think they will be.
It's probably the day they trade Giordano away.
Yeah. The day we trade Gaudreau.
The day Johnny Hockey goes home. MSG and the Neck alike, obviously most famous arena in the world, what are you going to call it?
Really? Canadian Tire Centre, mate?
If you say so. Motorpoint Arena. I know it's not like, I know we're not ranking it, but number 11, Marc Messier, he's put on the shoulders, nice touch.
Well, this is the thing, obviously, Lafreniere always plays in 11, so he's got to change his number.
He won't. Put 1,111 instead. Solid Hall of Fame.
Yeah, get that in.
Get that locked in. Next one, Ottawa. Now, Dan, I will let you discuss this as you are the Sens fan in the room.
I'm very harsh on Ottawa jerseys as well. There's not actually that many that I really, really like, which is quite weird.
Well, one small detail, he's put Captain 65. So
he's put Captain 65, so you're giving me flashbacks and PTSD, which is upsetting. I like the arms with the O on the arms. I just think the whole thing maybe should have been black. I know that we've just said that we like off-white and it is that sort of creamy off-white. I do. I just think there's a bit too much of it.
It's a bit busy on the shoulder.
Yeah. The stripes on the shoulder are a cool idea. And if it was black, I think it would have maybe works. Obviously, you're ahead of the curve there because we are going back to that logo with a minor tweak. We are going back to that. I could be really picky, but I won't. But yeah, I just think it should have been black. I think there's a bit too much cream there. So I personally.
So what do you mean? Would you say all cream or no cream?
I don't think it should be all cream. We've never had an all cream
mostly
jersey.
Cream. Sorry. So if say it was cream with a stripe, like the cream O, that is impossible to find.
Yeah. Yeah, but then the arms on that match the cut. Yeah, I guess. I just don't. I'm not 100% sure. The black shoulders, black arms, cream body.
I like the lace.
I like the lace. I like the arms. I like
is that the Ontario flag?
That is the flag of Ontario.
Yeah, another nice neck detail.
And I like the arms with the O on the arm with the double striping is really cool. It's just something about the body that I'm not a fan. I would call it a third line.
Yeah, I'll happily. And now it's quite funny because you've had yours, now we're on to mine. Yours. So I'll let you have a Timbit.
Oh, yes.
Whilst I talk about...
Thank you, sire.
The city of brotherly love. Now, you know how I'm, I don't know, quite vocal maybe about how Philadelphia's logos are boring, jerseys are boring. I rate this massively. I like how you've kept the wings maybe kind of all the way through the arm.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think this is probably what the Stadium Series
should have been.
I don't know why I'm looking around your room.
I got it.
2018 maybe 2019 should have been. I would put the numbers on the striping of the arms if I'm being picky. Again, I'm trying not to think what isn't there. I'm trying to think what is there.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you how much I want a Liberty Bell logo. Solid. I think this is how stealth, if you want to call it, jersey should be done.
Well, it does kind of remind me of that same vein of the stealth San Jose jersey with the black and then just the sort of the lashings and thin lines of another colour.
I think that's solid.
I like that.
I like how the logo's two colours. Well, I guess technically one because black's the jersey. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not got the white. I can't even think what Flyers logo looks like. You know what I mean? Banging. I'd say first round pick.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one.
Next one is
Pittsburgh Penguins.
The Penguins.
Everyone's favourite team. It's a bloody nice jersey, that one, though.
Great jersey. Great jersey. Reminiscent, obviously, you've gone... Well, I keep saying you as if we're talking you to direct.
We're just talking to you.
We're talking to... It's Alex, isn't it? Talking about Alex's design. So, yeah. It's reminiscent of the Robo Pens. Obviously, you've gone back to that logo.
Again, with the sort of... reminiscent in the way that it's an asymmetrical jersey like the Robo Pen was.
It's nice. I'm not a huge fan of the logo on the arms. I would appreciate a logo on the arms. It's just, for some reason, I'm not a huge fan of that.
It's a big logo on the arms because you've got the penguin in the triangle. You've got the penguin in the triangle, then you've got the circle, and then on the outside of the circle, you've got the name of the team as well. So there's a lot of space being taken up on the shoulders. But having said that, I do really like that. I think it'll be quite interesting. These are obviously, it's quite hard to gauge because things, when they then hit the ice, it looks very different.
Yeah.
That would be one that would be quite interesting to see on the ice, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
To see how that would actually look. But on its own, like that, really nice.
If we're being picky, maybe continue the arm stripe kind of net, like as if it's one continuous one.
Yeah.
And then the striping on the right to level up like the Philly one to that. But first round, we're being very nice.
I mean, there's only one healthy scratch so far.
Next one, San Jose. Now I know for a fact that that's this email.
Obviously, he's using the orange, which San Jose have used before, as an accenting colour. San Jose obviously use black a lot.
Yeah.
anyway. So it's nice. Yeah, it's nice.
Again, I know we've used the word a lot, but I'd say solid.
Yeah, I mean, it's not blown my mind.
It's not made me.
It's not made me go, oh.
Yeah. I like the SJ on the arms.
SJ on the arms is cool. If a bit big, if I'm being picky, maybe a little bit smaller. But I like the logo with the orange outline. Makes it pop. Obviously, it's on black, which San Jose use a lot. So it's not really too much I can say about that one
solid,
personally. Yeah,
I'd probably say it's an upgrade on their stealth one at the minute. I know a lot of people are a fan of it, but I don't know. I think it hits the mark a little bit, but
misses the mark. Do you mean?
Sorry, misses the mark.
Hits the mark.
Hits the mark a bit. That'll be all right. Next one we've got is St. Louis.
Now. That's a no from me.
Busy. It's busy.
It's busy, and do you know what it looks like? And I've got this thing of it looks like a varsity jacket.
Yeah. Okay, I get that.
And there's another one upcoming that I think the same of. It kind of looks a bit like a varsity jacket in the way that just the colours are done. I think the again, it's a good design, but if I'm just being honest, the numbers on the shoulder I think are a bit big, and I think the logos on the arms are a bit big. I like the striping going from behind the logo, because obviously they're using the other one with the sort of alternate St. Louis logo with the arch in the background. I like the stripes going behind that. I just don't think you need the circles on the arms as well.
Yeah, because it's the same logo.
And it's all in a line.
Yeah.
So you've got a lot going on there. But yeah, I think the first thing I thought when I saw it was it kind of looks like a varsity jacket. So I'd call it...
I'm not a fan. Again,
I'll agree
it's
with
nothing
you
against Alex's technical ability.
It's just design preference, isn't it?
Design preference. I still think the Blues one, Gretzky era, the one they're using is an alternate now.
The baby blue one almost.
The music
yellow
note one with the red and the yellow.
Oh, you're talking about that one. Yeah, no.
I think that's one of the most underrated jerseys in the league.
My favourite Blues jersey is the lighter blue one with the yellow around the blue note.
I'm not a huge fan of that personally.
I really like that one. Now, Tampa Bay. Why are they not playing in something that looks reminiscent of this?
Best logo in their history.
Yeah.
I mean, they've only had 2 or 3.
I personally, again, would get rid of the Tampa Bay. This isn't a diss on your design here. This is just in general, the logo. I would get rid of the words Tampa Bay.
I wouldn't, personally. I'd keep it. I like the Thunderbolt detail on the arm.
The Thunderbolt detail on the arm is class.
I like the Thunderbolt logo with the Florida state outline on the shoulder.
Yeah, which is something they have used before.
The only thing I would say was I would remove the number from the front. And is it league rules that you have to have number or somewhere other than the back? Or is it just design?
No, I think it's just design.
We were talking the other day about the Dallas jersey that also used the numbers on the front.
Mm-hmm. Well, Buffalo use numbers on the front to this day.
Yeah.
But they're not going to with the new royal blue jerseys, apparently.
No.
They're ditching that.
That's a banger. The only, if I have to criticise, is the numbers on the front. But that's easily sorted.
While we're here, I think Tampa Bay should go back to that colour scheme and use the current logo, but in silver.
Yeah, with a silver outline. Because it's too 1D. Well, 2D.
Well, it just looks like a Toronto Maple Leafs jersey with a lightning bolt on the front. Whereas I think those colour schemes, when they had the black, the silver, and the bit of blue added in, look great.
That's certainly a lot better than the current.
Yeah.
Their alternate, as we did on a very, very early podcast episode,
it's trash.
Is the worst in the league. I'd put that.
Yeah, first round pick. I'd agree with that. It's up there. Now we are back to.
Now you're seeing it down there, but if you look at the shoulders
are cool. It does look again quite like a varsity jacket.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Okay.
I get what you're saying, but I'm going to disagree. Let's say, what would you put? Where would you put this one?
Between first round and third liner.
Okay, I was going to say the same. So
I think it looks less varsity than the St. Louis one. I do like the leaf coming up over onto the shoulder. Design points for that. Again, the neck is good. With the double stripe neck. You chose the right. Oh, it pains me to say it. You chose the correct logo as well, because I've had a few variations, and I do think that's the nicest looking variation of their logo.
Again, you could argue maybe St. Pat's, but we're not going to talk about what's not there.
Yeah. You got everyone's favourite Islander on there as well, Toronto Tavares 91. And the little maple leaf in the back as well. Is a nice
shoulder
touch.
Detailing reminds me of the whole Summit Series jersey.
The Canada ones.
The Canada one, which I don't know if you're meant to, but that's a nice touch. Where do you want to put it?
YouTube. I told you where mine would go.
YouTube, so we can argue. Okay, I'm not going to argue with that. That's all right. Third round, so we've gone. Third line.
This is very similar to one I'm wearing.
Now, yeah, you're basically wearing this now.
Pretty much. It's not far off, is it?
I mean, yours is a bit more silver, but that's probably just because of the light we're in.
Yeah.
The numbers are different, but personally, my favourite Canucks jersey. Maybe the black flying skate, but again, if we're being picky, maybe change the names and numbers to silver.
I think they'd pop a little bit more, wouldn't they?
This patch is a little bit different on the shoulder as well.
Yeah, sort of an invert colour. Where you've got the red stick.
Banger.
Again with the maple leaf at the back. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's a good one. Like you say, it's you. I wouldn't say it's my favourite Canucks jersey, but I do own it, and it's a lot nicer than I thought it was having owned one. And when you get it up close, it's really, really nice. But that's a solid.
I like how you picked that one instead of the flying skate, which I feel like a lot of
people
concept designers do.
First round pick for me.
First round pick.
First round
next we have
Bizet.
Now you quite like the colours, don't you?
I don't mind Vegas's colours.
I will let you talk about this because it's nothing against Alex's design. I just strongly dislike everything design-wise about Vegas. I tell you what, the neck detailing, welcome to Las Vegas, is sick.
Yeah, that's cool. It's got the little red stars, or is that star? Is that what you call it?
Well, I don't know.
On the neck, obviously, also at the bottom. I think if Vegas do have a third, it has to be gold. I've seen a lot of people doing them in red, and I just think no.
Yeah. I like how. What I will say, I like how you've kept the logo.
Yes.
I don't think the shoulder logo is strong
I've seen
enough.
a lot of people put that shoulder logo as a main logo.
It's strong enough,
and it looks weak. I think it looks. That is not a main logo of a hockey jersey, but it's a perfect shoulder logo. Works so well on the shoulders.
Some just work better as secondaries.
Yeah.
The Islanders Lighthouse works better.
Yeah.
I think.
I would argue the Canucks stick and rink works better as a secondary logo than a. Don't kill me, Canucks fans. I'm sorry.
All three of you.
But yeah, no, it's it's gold. It's quite a dull gold, but I think that's quite a good thing.
I know.
If it's too bright, it's gonna be quite garish.
Our friend Paul, he says that apparently Vegas he's very in on jersey stuff. He's apparently said that Vegas's alt has been delayed.
Oh, okay.
To this date because they couldn't get the gold right.
Oh, okay.
But now they finally have it right. Gold's a brave colour because it's hard to. I almost imagine you've got to put little bits of shiny silver in to make it.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Senators use gold quite a lot, but as an accenting colour. So
to be fair,
difficult enough.
On your design, gold is probably the hardest colour to do.
Yeah.
So if you have the gold,
but I do think that's
a solid
because it would be very easy to go too over the top, too shiny, too garish, and I don't think that is. I think that's
a lot of jersey concept designers. You know, they see the red in Vegas and run with it,
and just go red. You go, hold on.
But I like how you've just got the little. I don't know if it's a North Star.
I don't know what it is, but the little accenting star is at the bottom.
I like how you've kept it minimal, but it's there.
Well, here's the thing.
You've even took it out of the shoulder logo, which is good.
Yeah, but the thing is, as well, is again, anyone that listens, I'm a sucker for unique colour schemes. NHL doesn't need another red jersey.
No.
A gold one, however. Yeah, I'm keen to see it.
I am interested to see how Vegas's actual alts come out. When they've got, as I said, it's hard to produce gold on a 2D screen.
Yeah.
Because they run the risk of it being mustard.
They do.
And obviously, there's a famous Preds mustard jersey that
you now own.
That I now own. So what I reckon that's, as a third, as someone that doesn't like Vegas, I would put that in first round.
Yes, I'd agree.
Because Alex has done with it is very good. He's ignored the red, which is the next one's interesting.
Yeah. I love the Screaming Eagle.
Screaming Eagle, 100%.
I don't love that.
Now, I'm trying to imagine it if the stars were white, perhaps. I see what Alex has tried to do.
Well, you've got the red, white, and blue,
which is the logo.
Which is the logo and the colours of the Capitals at the moment.
I see what he's tried to do, and
you've got the secondary logo, which is a brilliant secondary logo. The eagle and the Capitol building on the arms. Again, I don't think you need the word Capitals there. And yeah, I'm not sure. It's something about it. I'm not. I don't know. Something about that. I'm not a huge fan. I think I'd just rather. Obviously, it's a concept jersey, so it's going to be different, and they're meant to be different. That's the whole point of them. That's why everyone loves them. Something about the striping at the bottom and just the red and the white against that shade of blue. It's just a little bit. Interesting.
And you know how I feel about Washington's current alternate. It being the best jersey. What do you reckon? Third line?
We'll go third line.
Last one is
the Winnipeg Jets.
Now, I'm just trying to find out my emails. I don't know what the colours are about. Oh, wait, it's the logo. I'm a twat. I'm an idiot. I am a big fan of Winnipeg's current one anyway.
Yeah.
The Jets word script in like a light blue. To be fair, now I've turned my brain on and noticed that it's the colours of the logo. I don't think it's bad at all. Again, solid. The arms aren't too busy. What's the logo on the shoulder?
It's the
Jets word mark on the shoulder.
It's a different Jets word mark, though.
It's similar.
It's similar, but it's not exactly the same.
No, I like it. I know a lot of people quite like that logo.
I don't like the red.
The red, yeah.
I don't like
Perhaps
the red.
I personally find that logo quite boring.
What logo?
The Jets one.
That's a fantastic logo.
I
one of my favourite in the league.
Is it? Does it always have that triangle above the?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Don't get me wrong. If they went back to one of the older ones full time, I would not be adverse to it.
No,
I do like the modernised version with the fighter jet on the front. Obviously, Winnipeg does have a very strong connection to the
Canadian
Royal Canadian Air Force.
Yeah.
So that's why you got the Jets, and they in the other jerseys they've actually got like the sort of what they call the wings that pilots I think get when they qualify in. I don't know. I do like it. It's just I don't think it needs to be red.
Perhaps black would be interesting.
Black would have been an interesting colour. I just think you've got Calgary playing red, Ottawa playing red, Montreal playing red. I'm just thinking Canadian teams.
Well, yeah.
That's over half then would be playing in red. But it's good.
Is that again because of the flag?
Possibly. But I just think, yeah, I'm sort of stuck on this one.
I think solid.
Well, we haven't said that enough this video.
I know. Bloody word of the day. Solid. Would you third line grinder?
Yeah.
Now,
this is not the final.
No.
Let's
have a quick look through now and agree on ones to move, and then we've got one wild card each where we can either move up or down.
Yeah.
However many tiers we decide.
Yeah. I mean that's staying there.
Hurricanes is staying there. Whalers, what I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
Flames, I'm happy to say there.
Yeah.
Avs, happy to say there. Minnesota, I might change later.
No, you can't go higher than that.
Rangers.
Can I wild card your wild card back down to where it actually belongs?
It's called a wild card for a reason. The Minnesota wild card. Rangers, I'm happy.
Yotes, I'm happy with. Boston,
Bruins,
I'm happy with. I'm happy with most of these.
Dallas, I'd even maybe move up more. Panthers, happy. Kings, happy. Habs, blah, blah. Well, let's just say, is there any that you'd want to move up or down now? I'd be tempted to move Preds up.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Personally, I think they're
Blue Jackets.
No.
Okay.
No. I think again, all of those. I'm. If anything, looking at some of these, I'd move them down. In my personal taste. These ones. I mean, I really like that LA one.
That LA one.
Like I do really like that LA one. It really stands out because it's got the purple background on it as well.
Yeah.
Happy with that. I'm fairly happy with where most of them are, to be fair, without moving any down. I mean, I know you're going to try to put that wild in GOAT, which is just outrageous.
Right, so we're having one wild card each.
Yeah.
Up or down as many tiers as we want. There's none there that I'm like, that's grim. You're not allowed to counter it. You're not allowed to counter it because it'd be
counter him in the comments, everyone.
Yeah, if you disagree,
they're not the same level at all.
I don't know.
They're not the same level
because
at all.
I feel like I'm going to move Wild up. You're going to move Avs up. So that means we've got three in the GOAT.
I will leave the Avs where it is if you leave that Minnesota one where it is.
Okay.
And then we have
we'll agree on that.
Then
and then I'm going to move Dallas up.
Okay.
GOAT can only really
be one. And that's the only one there that I think is 100%
Dallas I've moved up. And now you get...
Now it's a choice between moving one down or moving one up.
Move up. Let's be positive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Even if I'm going to tell you it's not the Leafs that I was going to move down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. You move one up. I'll move one down. You move one down.
Okay,
so we'll
put
down each.
LA up there because I think that's a beautiful design. Now we're on to the moving down. If you touch my Colorado, I will kill you.
No. I'm looking at.
You're looking at first round pick.
First and third round.
Yeah, that's more where I'm focused on because I think all of the ones.
I still rate that Columbus a lot.
Oh, I don't. Well, you've got to move down. You can't move up.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Islanders I was going to move down either, by the way. So.
I had one. I can't find it now. I'm going to move down. It's tough. Going to move down. Oh, God. It's horrible. I'm going to move down Caps.
Yeah, it's hard to disagree with that one.
Again,
for me personally,
Screaming Eagle, bang on. It's just the colours.
Now.
Okay, that was maybe going to be one of mine as well.
I just don't like the word mark at the top of it.
Yeah. So there it is. We've got our final tier list.
It works out quite evenly, to be fair.
We've had our one wild card up, one wild card down.
We haven't had a fallout.
We haven't had a fallout. We're too nice.
Which is good.
Again, a massive thanks to Alex. We'll put his link in the description below for his jersey design account. Great account.
Give him a follow.
UK as well.
UK based.
Got to show love to the UK crowd. Give him a follow. Probably, as this has gone live, we've done an Instagram of part of this video or some of his as well. So give him a follow. I know he's working on, I believe it's a home series at the minute. So
really cool.
If he gives us permission to do that again,
if he lets us. after.
We'll
we tried to be as nice as possible to everyone because they're all good designs. It's like you said, they're all very well made. It just comes down to taste.
Yeah, it's better than anything we could do.
Oh, certainly better than anything we could do.
So yeah, thanks again. Thanks for listening. Follow the Instagram if you don't
like,
already.
comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
YouTube stuff.
Comment your favourite one of the list. That'd be interesting to see. And again, if you've tried the tier list yourself, send us it on Instagram, and we'll be more than happy to critique that and tell you you're wrong.